Hey everybody, welcome back to Richter Knives, episode number 24. And today I want to talk to you about why I carry a leather pocket slip for my pocket knives. And there's a couple reasons why. And I know there's a lot of people who don't. I used to be one of those folks that didn't want a pocket slip. I didn't want that extra step whenever I had to pull it out of my pocket, then pull it out of the slip, use my knife, put it. It's a lot of steps, and I get that. But there's a couple of reasons why I changed my mind. I always used to carry my pocket knife in my back pocket, right? And this is a case trapper. Everybody knows what a case trapper is, but this is what I'm carrying today. But I used to always carry it in my right back pocket, and I just have it right there, either next to my wallet or whatever. And I'd reach back there and I'd pull it out. Well, there's a couple of things that bothered me about that. Number one is, in my back pocket, I didn't like sitting on it. Not only that, but it'll start this way and it'll gravitate toward doing this. So then I start moving it back in my pocket to where I want it, and it looks like I'm digging my butt or something. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. So I don't want everybody to think I'm scratching my butt or whatever. So I had to figure something else out. So I put it in my watch pocket. Well, this is a little too big for my watch pocket. And then also another thing, as far as pockets go, is the jeans that I owned at the time, weren't all the same watch pocket size. So you could get some knives and you couldn't get others. Some stuck out way too far. You don't want that much sticking out of your watch pocket. You just don't. It's going to fall out. You're going to lose it. Whatever. Also, stick it in my regular old front pocket. Then, to me, it looks like you got the same problem as you do the back pocket, because it starts this way. Stick it in your pocket, straight down, and then it does this. Then it rides in your pocket long ways. It looks like you have a log in your pocket, and it's not attractive. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. I feel like I'm always, messing with it, trying to get it straight. Bothers me. And I really didn't like the leather slips because, like I said, too many steps. I just wanted to reach in, grab my pocket knife, and go. That's why a lot of people don't carry traditional pocket knives, because they like a pocket clip. They like something that's going to, you just grab it with one hand, open it, use it, close it, put it back in your pocket. You're done. True. That's why I carry one of these as well. But I always, I ain't gonna say always, most of the time, carrying two pocket knives. I'm going to carry this one because it's easy. I'm going to carry this one because, it's just, number one, I like knives and I want to carry more than one knife. But ease of carry. It's got that pocket clip. It clips right in. You just reach in, pull it right out. Open it, use it, close it, put it back in your pocket. I get it. But there's something about this. There's something about opening this thing up, hearing the snap. There's something about the jigged bone on it. There's something about the patina that makes me have to have this pocket knife. These, to me, are, you can't compare the newer knives to the older knives. It's hard to do. Now, I know there's some modern traditionals and things like that, but that's not what I'm talking about. This, to me, reminds you of an older time. This reminds you of a simpler time where you didn't have pocket clips and flippers and drop shut and things like that. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bad-mouthing any of it. I love all knives. I'm not a knife hater. And I'm not going to sit here and bash any kind of knife. But there's something about these knives right here. I want to carry it. My dad carried one. I love the looks of them. I love, gosh, a lot of stuff about these knives. And I honestly just, right now I can't convey it. I don't have a good enough vocabulary to tell you what I think about these pocket knives. They're useful. Folks have been relying on these for hundreds of years, and they've done well. Our grandfathers, great-grandfathers used these every day, no problem. I still use my knives. Sometimes I don't even carry a modern folder, but this leads me to why I started carrying a pocket slip. So here's why. I'm going to show you. Number one, leather, right? The patina. This right here is from EDC Leatherworks. And he gifted me this, and I'm in love with it. It's a casket slip. The patina on these right here that you get, that just looks older and looks used and things like that, leather patina's up, and it just looks good. The longer you have leather, everybody knows the better it looks. If you keep it oiled up, if you keep it conditioned, it's gonna last you a long, long time, probably your lifetime. Especially just being in and out of your pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're beating stuff with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you may, I don't know. The sentimental value. If you carry something long enough in your pocket, it's hard not to be sentimental about it. Especially something like leather. Leather is one of those things that, just gives you the fizz. That just, the sound of it, right? The smell. Golly, there's something about leather. It's almost, hand in hand. Knives and leather go together. Just that, the feel of the leather. The oils from your hand going into the leather. Also, just the love of leather itself makes me want to carry a pocket slip. And that's not enough, just the love of leather, because, I'm not carrying a saddle around on my back, but there's something about this. I can put in my pocket every day and love it, use it, and just not only that, but once I figured out that I can make one of these, and folks, if you like leather pocket slips, I'm going to tell you something that's real crazy. I didn't think this. I seen one of my friends, Jonathan. He's probably watching this video. And you've seen him make the beaver slip that I have for my 85 GC. I seen him making things with his hands and thought to myself, I could never do that. No way I could ever do that. But y'all listen. Most of these pocket slips, once I learned how to make one, you can be so creative. You can use your imagination. You can do all types of different things. I mean, look at what, look at what was made there. Look how much thought went into that. I mean, it's a casket. It's got the pirate on it. You can do anything. You see the hardware on the bottom, the antique brass, stamping like that United States flag, the pirate. You see the carving, right? You can do all kind of things with leather, and you can be so creative. And you may say to yourself, well, I can't do that. I'm not a leather person. I'm going to tell you something. Go on eBay, spend $35, Get you a leather making kit, and if you have tools to do leather, you will be super surprised how easy it is. Now, it's going to take you some practice. I'm not saying overnight you're going to be, selling leather and be a leather working freak. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's really not as hard as you probably think it is, and that you're letting yourself on to be. Messer HQ, he's a knife YouTuber, and I think he took his videos down. And I don't know why. I didn't ask him why, but I'm really good friends with him. And he was, liking some leather things that I'd done. And I'd sold him some things and traded some things to him. He loved them. And he's like, man, I wish I could do that. I talked him into it. He actually went and bought a leather making kit. And the dude can make leather just as good as I can. Easily, if not better. Legit. It's not as hard as you think it is. So I encourage everybody, if you want a leather slip and you can't afford 25, 35, even the higher end ones that you're kind of looking at, 50, 80 bucks, $100. I've seen them a lot of money. I'm never going to charge somebody $100 for a slip. Just saying. Not hating on those people that do, because I guarantee they put a lot of work into it. It takes some time, right, out of their day, away from their family, to have to do that. So, you can be as creative as you want to. You can use different, thread. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on with me. Different thread. Now, you can make it match. Like I have this black case knife in buffalo horn, and it has the brass on it. You see the yellow color of the brass? Well, I just done the slip to make it match. I put the yellow thread in there, kind of made it look rustic, just how this looks. It looks rustic, right? And just measure your knife. See how big of a slip you need? Fits right in there. I can sit here and shake this thing all day and it's not coming out, right? But as soon as you squeeze it, there it goes. Now, if you're curious about making leather and you have questions, find me on Instagram, DM me, and I will help you in any way possible. I can give you tips. I can give you resources to go and buy the leather stuff, leather or the hardware or thread or whatever it is. And you can just add and add and add tool after tool until you figure out what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to turn everybody into a leather worker. That's not what I'm trying to do with this video. I just want to tell you why I carry a leather pocket slip. The creativity and the love for leather myself made me want to do this. Made me want to make these. Not only when I make them, but now I'm attached to this. It gives that sentimental value that I was talking about. The patina, the love of leather, the smell. Good night. Smell fresh leather. Tell me it don't smell good. It's one of the best smells ever. Right next to tamales and smoked brisket. Leather. Walk to a boot shop. Tell me I'm wrong. All right. So, also one more reason that I carry this and I like to, because I told you my problem with putting this in my pocket and it doing that number. Hold on. I know it's bad for me. Don't judge. Tastes good. You put this in your pocket. And one of the reasons I shape some of them the way that I do, and I don't round off the bottoms. Sometimes I do, but it's not going to be a lot. I like this to sit in my pocket, and it will not do that. It will sit there, and it's still thin, and it looks flat in my pocket. And Let me see if I can move the camera and show you. So, oh, let's see. Where's my pocket? There's my pocket. So you see this pocket slip right here? See my pocket? Goes right in there, stays straight up and down, and it doesn't move back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I can just reach in there anytime. Also, if you put like a lanyard on it, you could just have the lanyard coming out of your pocket and just pull that lanyard out. Or the knife itself could have a lanyard on it, and you just pull the knife out. The slip stays in your pocket, and you just slide that back in your pocket. I do that a lot. So I just want to make a quick video about that and say hi to everybody. So thanks for the subscribers. I'm almost to 400 now. So wow, that's very cool. Thank all y'all, and thanks for all the DMs. Thanks for all the communication. Thanks for all the feedback, the comments, the likes, the encouragement. Man, this is so cool to me to be having a YouTube channel on something I love, and I enjoy this a whole lot. So I'm going to keep these videos cranked out. I'm going to keep on doing shorts. I'm going to keep on doing videos like this. I'll do desktop videos, outside videos, shop videos. This is my leather shop. Nothing fancy. But I just want to say hi to everybody. Make this video. So this is why I carry a leather pocket slip with me. So Richter out.